All right, the first one I want you guys to hot take. This was just yesterday. Thomas Dohmke out. GitHub CEO.
Yes. Yeah.
And on Changelog News, I said, we don't know who's going to replace him. And then I realized after that, it's because nobody is going to.
And also like CEO. Can we put CEO in air quotes? Come on.
Okay. Was he not doing very much? Or
I don't know about him. This is not disparaging him.
Go deep. Go hard.
This is not disparaging him. But this is like, you're not the CEO. Like, really? You're the CEO? When was the last time you had a board meeting? Oh, you haven't had a board meeting. Do you know why? Because you're in an organization within Microsoft.
Right.
Like, you're not the CEO. Like, the CEO answers to the board. If you don't answer to a board of directors, you are not a CEO.
And
you
maybe
call yourself whatever you want, but you're not a CEO.
Maybe your take is justified by the fact that they're not replicing him with anybody. Like, you can't just not replace the CEO if he's actually a CEO. So I think that's probably accurate.
And I think it's, it kind of tells everyone a little bit of a lie that like this guy's the CEO. It's like, you're not an independent company. You're Microsoft. Yeah. I get it. It's like, I know it's, Microsoft kind of doesn't want to, and I guess, although, actually the older I get, like Microsoft is a brand. I mean, when I was a kid, Microsoft's brand was so bad. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I view Bill Gates as having robbed me of my childhood. You got the house.
That's strong.
You got, it's like, I literally didn't know that memory protection existed until I got to university. It's ridiculous. The fact that like in DOS, like the machines would just reboot. Windows 3.1, the machine would just reboot. You got just absolute garbage. He was an internet denier. Did not take security seriously. Was undermined open source. It was basically a bad actor, a monopolistic bad actor. That's findings of fact. That is not like that is. And then he gets older, and Warren Buffett talks some sense into him, and Ballmer finally resigns or what have you. And now Microsoft is like a much kinder and gentler Microsoft. I think that they still know in their hearts though that like we're kind of bastards on at the actual like. The end of the day,
we're really just mean people. No,
I just think that they
can put their foot down.
They can, and so I think that they wanted to like let everybody live this lie that GitHub is independent. It's not independent. It's Microsoft, and it's now we are seeing that lie because there's no CEO search for GitHub. I mean, come on, it's like the CEO is gone and. Of his own volition or not, unclear, but gone. I'm probably of his own volition. I don't know. I shouldn't,
Yeah, I mean, he says he wants to go back to startup world, so he's going to go start a startup.
He wants to go back. Yeah, he wants to go back. I want to go spend some time with my family. It's like, I want to go back.
That's the key indicator. Like, I'm going to go spend some more time with my family is clearly you're asked to do this. But.
Oh, well, I want to go spend some time in startup world. Also equally unverifiable. I mean, it's just like I don't know. I mean, but obviously, for me personally, as a GitHub customer, a Microsoft customer, can we please just focus on the actual like core of the business? I mean, like, I know I hate to get really pedestrian, but can we show large diffs with like reasonable performance, please? I love it's like, let me show you all the small diffs that don't mean anything. And you're like, wait a minute, where's the large diff? Oh, that one's too large to show.
That's a large diff. Are you sure you want to see it?
Yes, I'm sure it's like, no, you're right, GitHub. I don't need to see the large one. If it's just a large diff, I'm sure it's fine. It's like, why am I spending some time correcting this person's spelling when it's like, anyway, I don't know if that's going to be.
What about something like keyboard navigation of PRs?
There's all kinds of stuff.
Please. You know what I'm saying? Like just some like a little sprinkle UX in there. I mean, can I just like keyboard nav PRs? What gotta scroll 17,000 times to find the most important things in a PR?
What about just spending some time with customers, which is to say developers, users, as they're actually using this thing? Just like, can you shoulder surf, please, for just like a day and watch how people actually use this thing, please? And there is like, I mean, the PR review sucks. There's so much you could do to make review better. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And
it seems ripe for disruption. It seems like now is the time for somebody to come out
and just
take this over. I mean, and maybe it isn't a distributed version control option. Like it's not another GitHub that cares more, but maybe it's a new paradigm through some like Claude Code or like these new tools are obviously opening up opportunities where you don't necessarily need the GitHub itself. But I don't know where that's coming from, but it seems like it's just stagnant and it's just they're all they're doing is pushing Copilot everywhere.
They're pushing, and I'm not even like necessarily opposed to like, I would like to find ways. I mean, I actually like the nomenclature of Copilot, as opposed to kind of like AI overlord.
By everybody.
Well, that's why I said what their next version is called Pilot. You know, you
totally.
Out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. The pirate
Copilot's kind of like, pats you on the head. Yeah, I'm your co-pilot.
I'm your co-pilot. Now, can you please go back and sit in the jump seat?
Exactly.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked? I can make an airplane reference, right? I mean, airplane feels
absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
Yeah, good. You've all been in a Turkish prison. But I think I would like for example, I think there's a lot of interesting things you could do with AI code review that could be really valuable. And code review is tedious. It's error prone. It's, even humans, I think, descend into kind of like pedantry to make themselves feel like they've kind of rubbed their scent on something. Right. And I think that I know there's already a bunch of stuff that's out there. I think there's a bunch of stuff that GitHub could do to make this way better experience. And, but I don't know. So yeah, that's my hot take there.
I just don't think they're going to. Adam, your hot take on Thomas Dohmke out, nobody else in, GitHub more and more so, clearly a Microsoft product.
Well, I think that it's challenging to be in a org like that called GitHub, not called Microsoft, and not have a leader. So I wonder who will lead. You need a leader. So you need what has traditionally been a CEO, right? You need somebody to lead. And I think that Satya is obviously a good leader for Microsoft, but I'm not sure that what the developer world needs from GitHub is done by the CEO of Microsoft. You need some leadership. And without leadership, Brian, it just goes to crap, man. It's not good. It's not a good thing. So I worry about the lack of leadership and who will be the keynoter, who will be the leader, who leads the charge, who leads product.
Don't you? They just folded under Amanda Silver,
Yeah, absolutely. It may be so, but
developer tools or something.
Just call him CEO. I mean, Block does that. Block has Jack, and Jack still has. I think actually that's wrong. No, I think Jack's CEO of Square again. Never mind.
And I also think again, it's if you're not presenting to a board of directors, you're not a CEO. So just find a different name, and it's because you're the VP of
right,
VP of Copilot,
CEO,
or
I'm the VP of CEO.
The VP of CEO, exactly.
Senior Vice President of GitHub at Microsoft, something like that.
Well, I think it may suffer without leadership. I think it suffer with leadership. We'll see.
Yeah. Well,
that's my hot take.
I think it's been suffering just by just misaligned incentives.
Which is sad. It is, I think it's still critical infrastructure.
Well,
it's critical to today's workflows, right? But that workflow is changing as we speak, so they may not be critical infrastructure.
But all the innovation seems to be happening on top of GitHub, or attached to. And I feel like somebody's going to come around and think about things differently, and perhaps
I think Actions has helped them quite a bit. Actions has cemented them as a usefulness in there. I think PRs could do some major work.
It sucks so much, though. It's bad.
Just a baseline opportunity that they have.
But it's what saved them. Still true.
Yeah, true.
It could suck.
Well, it made them a lot of money. That's for sure.